Hello people, I'm Vito, and welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered with Robberlink.
Hello.
Alright, where we last left off, as we were exploring further into the Phazon Mines in the Space Pirate facilities, we encountered a big boy, a Phazon Elite, apparently. And we were able to deal with him, but he was quite tanky.
Wait, what's that to the left?
Oop.
Oh, that's just glass. I thought it was like a shard of ice or something.
Oh, there you are. I was like, where did that come from? Alright, stop shooting me.
Okay, they do hurt, though.
It's odd that they don't flash red when I hit them when they're frozen, so it's not entirely clear if I'm even hurting them more or not, but it still works. Alright. It looks like this is going to be a bit of a lore episode. I hope you're ready, Robberlink.
Evaluation of... Okay. Evaluation of plasma artillery cannons is complete. The weapons are fully functional, but a flaw has been discovered. Subpar thermal shielding gives them a high heat signature. This could make them easier to target for enemies with enhanced vision capabilities.
Yeah, I don't think I ever actually did that, and somehow I still ended up usually destroying the artilleries without the thermal vision.
Probably because you at least read enough to know that you should shoot it.
But the lock-on doesn't even go towards it, and you can't change that if you're in the original, because you can't aim away from what you're targeting, locked onto.
You sure it didn't have its own?
Well, I'm not positive, but I don't think so unless you're in thermal visor. I would doubt, but I don't know.
How would I deal with it then? Did I do it? I don't know. Again, we'll have to rewatch.
Well, you can still kill them without destroying their artilleries, but...
Oh, Anyways, security alert. Computer systems compromised.
No, they're not. I'm not doing anything.
Bioform Samus Aran has cracked our systems. The hunter can access our system at will, and is able to bypass most of our security programs. Use manual locking systems when possible.
We just go over to the next one, and you see like a chain around the whole thing and a padlock on it.
Facility Command's request for elite pirate transfer to security forces granted. Prepare units EPG-8644 and EPG-8656 for field duty at once.
EPG, like elite pirates
guy.
I guess that works.
Oh, probably like genetics or something. I don't know.
Maybe guard, huh?
Talon Metroid aggression levels are rising. Be alert for any attempts by Talon Metroids to escape from quarantine areas. Their energy absorption ability is not able to disrupt our force fields, but continued exposure to Phazon may change things for the worse.
The thing that's keeping the Metroids away from us, and us alive, yeah, we don't know if that'll hold when they keep, increasing in power, but for now it's good.
At least they're smart villains. They're aware that what they're doing is full of risks. And, acknowledge backup plans for it.
Still gonna take the risks, though.
Oh yeah, of course. For science. Reports on hunter activity are in. Analysis indicated that the hunter is using morph ball technology to infiltrate our facilities. Recalibrate sensors to search for morph ball energy signatures.
Like we go into morph ball and all of a sudden we hear... Yeah, nuclear launch detected.
It's a bit of a hefty response.
Alrighty.
Log. Results are in from field studies on the bioform group Chozo, who we believe are extinct. We believe that Talon 4 was once a stronghold in a great Chozo empire, brought low by the meteor strike. Planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us, we destroy. In time, we shall have all we need from this dead race, and shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins. The dead should serve the living, not hinder them. Now, you're getting a little unprofessional in your tone there, buddy. Log. Although we are still no closer to finding the artifacts of the Chozo, we have at least produced a viable hypothesis for their function. It appears that each of the artifacts corresponds to one of the statues on the temple platform, and that each one acts as a small key to a huge lock. Judging by the number of statues, we assume there must be 12 artifacts. Once we find the resting spots of all 12, we can bring them here, unite them with their statues, and open the gate system at long last. Once we do, the impact crater, and whatever creature it shelters, will be ours for the taking.
So they want the creature. It's like first they want Metroids, then they want to experiment on Metroids, then they want to experiment on themselves, and now they want the creature and all the face on it's bathing in.
Yeah.
It's called ambition. Yeah, get used to it.
Phazon-infused fungal harvesting continues. Replacement of decatriticale with Phazon-infused fungal matter in elite ration mix has been authorized.
Ooh, Phazon shrooms. I love me some Phazon shroom soup.
Security requests deployment of... Security requests deployment of elite pirates in Metroid quarantine areas. The high casualties suffered by standard pirate units deployed in Metroid areas is not acceptable.
Well, I think they'll be a lot more unacceptable everywhere else now that I'm here.
Reconfiguration of security drones authorized. Deploy new drones to mission-critical areas immediately.
But they hurt.
Force field offline. Access granted.
Wait a second. That doesn't sound like lore. Oh, I thought it would show a little cutscene of that deactivating.
Nope.
Recording to logbook.
Log. We have come to another dead end. It is clear now that we will never discover the locations of the Chozo's artifacts until we can decipher the messages carved into the statues in this abominable temple. Our language databases are woefully inadequate, probably because we kill everyone instead of talking with them. And our linguistic analysts can come up with little more than vague theories. The best hypothesis that we can offer is that finding artifacts will require items spiritually linked to the Chozo civilization. However, without these items, we are lost, and Command grows more impatient by the day. Results must be produced soon.
I was just thinking now about the force field. It's very simple for a puzzle. You just need to scan something and it goes down, and the scan is right next to it. So I wonder if they put that there just to encourage people to actually scan things. In case there are people that even in the first playthrough just scan almost nothing. It's like, come on, we put all this lore here. Scan it.
Acknowledge it, please. Replacement of standard hatch covers continues. Steel covers will be replaced with cordite and bendesium covers in 2 decacycles.
Well, we can deal with cordite, but not bendesium.
Planetary stealth technology is back online. We have evaded detection by the battlecruiser Emmons. The brief lapse in planetary security caused by the crash of our frigate is over. Now we can concentrate our efforts on the Hunter.
Yeah, a whole planetary stealth system. That reminds me of the stealth generators in Supreme Commander from the Cyprins. I think it was only them who had it, right?
I think everyone had Tech 2, but the Cybrins could upgrade it to a Tech 3 version.
Yeah, maybe that was it. I just remember the Cybrins were better at it or something.
Yeah, definitely.
And they had a few units that had stealth systems.
Yeah, but they get, like, little to no shields.
Alrighty.
Log. Analysis continues on these cursed ruins and the Chozo temple that hovers near them. We are now completely certain that the containment field denying us access to the impact crater is linked to strange artifacts that belong to the temple, but we are no closer to finding them or deciphering the riddles that seem to cover every wall of this ruined place. Command grows increasingly anxious for a resolution to this matter, so we must redouble our efforts. X-ray squadrons will begin terrain sweeps within days. Until they begin, patrols are instructed to report any and all architectural anomalies to their commanders.
It's like, darn it, we were so focused on destroying things, we never realized we might actually have to do some studying.
I didn't want to do a test. Increase Phazon portion of elite pirate ration by 18%.
We need more beefy Phazon elites.
Report any signs of ration rejection by elites at once.
Due to Phazon. Whoops.
Next scan. Reduce elite pirate rations by Phazon percent by 18%. Just never mind. Backtrack. Log. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at Chozo Ruins sites. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo ghosts. Few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere, brief sightings of the enemy, then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believes these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover Chozo relics and artifacts. Somehow, these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed.
Okay, I think
like my throat.
Yeah, I think that's the last scan around here, so you should be good for some time. Alrighty, I'm trying to remember what the bottom door leads to, and if it leads to what I think, unless it's blocked off, I don't know if we can actually go this way, really. But I will check real quick. Oh yeah, it is blocked off. Well.
A rock.
A rock. That is all. Alright, good. Nothing has respawned from what I can tell. Alrighty. So yeah, at some point I'll probably have to go back and actually scan that stuff. Why do I see dots from a different room, I think? Also, containment cell. A containment cell that seems to be already open.
What's this?
A big room.
Ventilation fan is working at minimal level. Activation of vent system will bring it to full power.
Would you like me to read scans for a bit?
If you wouldn't mind.
Alrighty, what's happening?
Oh.
Poison! Ah! But also, puffers.
Scans.
This. Okay. There is clear air flowing from this bendesium grate. Ventilation fan is functional but offline. An activation panel must be nearby. Well, I don't think I can open that panel, so I doubt I can do anything there yet. More scans and lore. Is that an enemy? I can't tell from here. It's something.
I think so. That's an enemy.
Yep, there's one. Like, so when will we encounter missile troopers? I guess if they're only copying beam technology, then I guess that's not going to be a thing. I don't care that the battle music is still playing and that there are still enemies around. Metroids are not responding to synthetic sustenance. We have reason to believe they only gain nourishment from active bioenergy sources. So basically they gotta suck on something that's alive. Can't fake it or something, I guess. All magnetic rail system access must be approved by security. If you dare touch a magnetic rail without authorization, we will kill you. It's like, but it looked like fun.
Oh.
Metroid activity accelerating in non-frigid areas. Did some escape? Increased aggression levels observed in latest elite pirate units. Increasing Phazon feed by 0.07% per science team mandate. If they're getting more aggressive, like is it like good aggression or beyond what's acceptable? Because if it's beyond what's acceptable, I don't think you should be increasing the rate. Just space pirates taking more risks again. Metroids from the initial batch have matured to hunter phase. Be advised that the hunter Metroid has siphon tentacles. It can attack with them from a distance, as opposed to the close combat tactic used by younger Metroids. Oh joy. Alright, that's everything there. Oh, health. I can use that.
You want that.
Alrighty. Could use a save point. Yeah, we could definitely use a save point. Considering that there are more big guys here. Alrighty, I guess I'll open it up. Hey guys. Please switch weapon for me, thank you. At least I have plenty of missiles. Whoops. I hit the panel. Got him. Darn it. Got him. And flying he goes. Oh, there's one more. I was getting ready to scan things. Yeah, I should actually get the health that I find, because I need it desperately.
Yes.
Alright. Scramble all aerial units immediately. Flight pattern Sigma 4 is in effect. I was trying to think if I've ever seen a space pirate just general aircraft and not a spacecraft. I think we do in the third game, but not in this, right?
They could be referring to the Aerotroopers?
That's true.
Yeah, is that what they're called?
I think so. Unit ident code EPG 8702, Batch 01. Field designation Elite Pirate. You are EPG 8701. And you are tilted. Cryo sleep tank damaged. I don't know why that was so funny, but okay. Yeah, cryo sleep tank damaged. Immediate maintenance required. But yeah, he's sideways. Just slightly. I do seem to have damaged some of the panels here, but luckily it was nothing important.
Hopefully.
Increase Bamu patrols in authorized areas. Okay, so I guess they are put there by the space pirates. Test results from battle simulation Samus Aran are promising. Elite units report a 74% success ratio against Aran in testing. High Command is pleased but expects a higher ratio by project's end. Well, we already defeated one, so...
Recording to logbook.
You may be vastly overestimating your own capabilities.
Indeed.
Log. Elite Pirate Upsilon's propensity for Phazon has enabled our research team to infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions, and the results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant Phazon diet has increased its mass exponentially, and it has retained all mental faculties and shows dexterity with all elite weaponry, including plasma incendiary launchers and the chameleon manta issued for cloaking purposes.
What?
Elite Pirate Upsilon exhibits miraculous healing abilities. When injured, it seeks out Phazon deposits and coats itself with the substance, which instantly mends the creature's wounds. The subject, which we are codenaming Omega Pirate based on these developments, shows potential to be a new standard for our armies. Our only concern at this point is its potential overdependence on Phazon. Well, it would be a great thing to have all over your army, but it sounds like this was just a miraculous one-time thing, so far.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna clone him. Oh god, don't clone him. Death to the hunter. Death to all who oppose us. I remember pointing out, one of us at least pointed out, that it's very different from all the rest of the scans around here. It's like, all this information, more information. Death to all who oppose us. It's like, we couldn't figure without anything else important to put here. So, time to vent. Unauthorized Talon Metroid feeding is strictly prohibited. Metroids are not pets. Our enemies will tremble before the might of our elite forces. Okay, but elite forces in here, please, leave me be. Thank you.
Do, elite forces need, save stations too? Hint, hint.
Yeah, hopefully they do. Oh, would you like to take over scan reading again or no?
I guess. I'm just a little concerned for, the Castlevania series that we're doing.
Oh.
Because I have to talk for another hour there.
Alright, then I'll continue for you.
Alright.
A nearby energy flux has caused a malfunction in this panel. Okay. Does that do anything for me? Cryosleep tank. Unit CS4468R?
I think so.
I'm just making sure that's not a B, and it's actually an 8.
Wait, was there more, or...?
Well, that's scanned because that's the same, so...
No, I mean, to that scan.
Oh, to the scan? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Unit modified for elite pirate storage. I thought you meant like I missed something in the room.
No, usually I do when I say that, but not this time.
Dynamo maintenance team is not responding to service call. Routing request to Central Command. Phazon processing and security systems are taxing the Dynamo beyond safety tolerances. But we're going to continue. Though the conversion to geothermal power is easing the drain on our systems, it is not enough. Further power use at current levels could lead to system failure. Like, I was thinking, could that be the explanation for why everything went dark after we took the thermal visor? But then why, after we took the thermal visor, we took something that I don't think would cause more energy to be drained?
We disabled some of the shields. That would give them more energy, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Just bad timing?
Multiple safety system malfunctions detected. Unit should be taken offline immediately. Well, don't mind if I do. Just after I finish scanning... Oh, hello. Yeah, I think this is actually one of the things that you just can never scan because the stealth system or whatever.
Huh.
I just expected there to be like an opening cutscene as it noticed me or something, but nope.
No gimmick. It's just here to kill you.
Yep. I guess they did mention something about modifying drones. I just thought maybe they meant the aqua drones. Alright, there we go. Not too difficult. It's like, what am I looking at? What is the purpose of this entire system?
Can you get through that? That door.
This?
Yeah.
No, it looks like it has a lock on it.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Dang it, because I seem to remember that being a save room.
I think it is, from what I remember, but I probably have to do this first.
Oh, joy.
Okay, no, that's a dead end. It would be nice if I could zoom out a bit or something, but I don't think that's an option.
What is that?
I don't know if it's supposed to be like a Phazon puddle or just a puddle. I guess if it was Phazon, it would hurt us, but
Yeah.
maybe it is just supposed to be water. I just remember that if you lay a bomb, it clears all the surrounding,
Oh.
which it doesn't tell you. So, I just remember from previous playthroughs. But yeah, when you first play this, it's like,
I don't remember that at all.
yeah, it's like, every direction is a dead end. What do I do? Until you finally realize that you have to blow up the puddle.
Of course.
Ouch. Alright. Not too hard. Now excuse me while I blow up everything.
Oops.
Like, wait a second, I didn't press the button to lay that little morph ball bomb. I should still be down there. Don't do something without my command. Alrighty, power bomb acquired.
Yay.
Power bombs can destroy tougher materials than morph ball bombs. And I believe it will destroy Bendesium.
But first, save.
Yeah. Desperately needed. Yep,
Okay.
it is here. Although there is thankfully still some time in the episode, so we can do a little bit more.
Alrighty then.
Oh, and there's a bit more of scans. Excuse me. The keeping of pets has been suspended until further notice.
No.
But I want Metroids as pets. Domestic beasts have been deemed highly susceptible to Phazon madness, and are thereby a hazard to personnel. All Gronkats and Olbaps must be disposed of immediately. Failure to comply will result in the loss of pay for a cycle and reduced rations. An entire shift of Dynamo workers has been transferred following bouts of Phazon madness. Units have reported to Science Team for use in laboratory studies and the new Elite Pirate program. Their dementia will make them adequate training adversaries for the Elite Team.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Practical, but
yep,
Jesus.
find a use for them, I guess. Collapsed Bendesium wall section is structurally unsound. How many power bombs do I have? 3. Okay, I was trying to remember what button it would be, and yeah, it's the missile button.
What button is the big nuclear bomb button? Oh, there it is.
Alright. Didn't make that.
You're not gonna go through that door?
I did want to go back for one thing, but
Alright.
maybe you're right. I'll just go here since it's closer. Oh, hello. I'm going to ignore you for a sec. Cryotank failure. Bioform life signs are at flatline. Alright, I think I remember how to do this easily. I just go this way, down the hole, around everyone, come out here, and I believe on this side there is a panel still intact. Yes.
Huh.
I just think later on I'll need to remember if I'm backtracking that it's right in front of me and I don't have to go through the tunnel. Nah, it's not worth the time.
Say there's 4 of these things. You really want to spend all that time?
Oh, I haven't scanned this. Oh, it's a power bomb.
Ah.
I was like, wow, I didn't expect to run into something I hadn't scanned so quickly.
Good thing you checked.
What have we here? Metroids. Fungal invigoration fluid processing levels normal. It's like, we don't want to always call it, Phazon integration because, it sounds a little intimidating. So, fluid invigoration. Studies indicate decreased aggression between elite pirates and irradiated Metroids. Science Team believes the infusion of Phazon in these units may be forming a type of symbiosis between them. Further studies are underway. So the elite pirates and the Metroids don't hate each other as much, probably because they're both infused with Phazon.
Interesting.
Wonderful. Infusion of Phazon into local fungi is proceeding. This program has produced a cheap, viable ration for many of our Phazon-enhanced units on Talon 4. A mass production program has been authorized.
By the way, why does it look like the, why did it look like the space pirate that was patrolling? It looked like he had, glowing red eyes.
I think they all kind of have glowing eyes in this, don't they?
Yeah, actually, it's a bit weird.
I don't know if that's in the sequels or not. I'd have to...
I think it was just noticeable in that little cutscene because, he's moving steadily, and you can kind of see the glow effect trail. Kind of.
All right.
I don't know.
Suspension of synthetic Metroid rations has been ordered. Synthetic Metroid rations to be replaced by live bioenergy sources on 12.025.1. Are they going to be sacrificing their own, or do they have some other creature that they can sacrifice for that purpose?
Get the space cows.
You know those pets that you need to get rid of? Give them to us.
Probably.
Warning. Force field disengaged. Metroid containment area will be breached. Whoops. I thought that was somewhere else. Surprise! I got a present for you.
Wait, was there one more to the right?
Yes, there is.
As you hear screams.
Yeah. While you're being massacred down there, security now accepting volunteers for hunting parties. The target is Bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Well, I may be getting rid of some more of your candidates down here. But you are vulnerable to ice when you're not in the middle of an animation. Again, when you're not in the middle of an animation. Thank you.
I guess that Metroid had a radio in it that was playing the music.
It's like, don't feed the Metroids, especially not something that isn't food. Alright, so that's the Metroid ration mix. Size increase of 400% indicated in fungal unit.
That's a big shroom.
You could say it is an absolute unit. Report any force field malfunctions to Operations Command immediately. Do not disengage force field without command authorization. I was going to say, no, it's working perfectly.
I can confirm it turns off very well.
Yes. Alrighty. I think it is, however, about time to end the episode, so let me just get the scan out of the way. Science team reminds all personnel to refrain from antagonizing Metroids. Severe penalties will be enforced for all violations of this order. Well, I think I enforced...
Jerry, stop making funny faces at the Metroids.
Your punishment will be similar to the fate of those space pirates, even though they did nothing wrong. Just as an example. Alright, but yeah. We'll probably have to end it here, and we shall continue this next time.
Goodbye. Ahem. See ya.
For now.
So yes, goodbye for now.
Goodbye.